Hey, is it on? Man, you know it's on. You usually turn this thing on. Like, I don't know why you're making me do it. What's going on with your shirt? It's got a lot of words on it. Oh, this is my definition of professional wrestling shirt from our friends over at Alt Wrestling Tees. Yeah, but I mean, don't we have our own merch? Couldn't you be like trying to sell that? Hey man, everybody's got merch. Everyone can sell shirts. It's good to support our friends. They support us. They hook us up with a shirt. We tell people about the shirt. We don't make this shirt, so they can go to Alt Wrestling Tees and they can get this shirt. Do you know why? Nope, but I'm sure you're going to say something. Because professional wrestling has more than one t-shirt company. Go check out altwrestlingtees.com. Anyway, where's Joe? Why isn't Joe here? I don't know. For some reason, I guess he's late. But it looks like he's sending reels, so I don't really know what that's about. So you're telling me he's playing around on Instagram instead of joining us live on Instagram? That doesn't even make any sense. Why on earth would he do that? I mean, he's a weird guy. I mean, you married his sister, so what's that really say about you? They're not the same person. Like they're totally different individuals. It's not even like you're literally that might be offensive to somebody. I don't think it is. Joe is aware that him and his sister are like night and day.
That is true.
Oh, I thought he was being offensive.
No.
There's clear differences between the two of them that are very obvious, Mark. Like what? Well, she's a girl. Joe's a guy.
Bam. That's it.
Joe is very tall. Mindy is not tall. We don't want to say she's short. Yeah, don't say short. That's offensive.
I say it for her. She's short. My kid gonna be taller than her. There we go.
There's a chance your kid's already taller than her. Okay, that might have been offensive.
Okay.
Yeah. She has blonde hair. Joe does not have blonde hair. Oh, yeah. Joe does not have blonde hair. Yeah. See? So yeah, clear differences between the two of them. It's kind of like how people get me and Joe confused. They see Joe and they're like, hey, aren't you Jeremy from the Don't Say the F Word podcast? And he's going to go, no, Jeremy's got glasses. Yeah, that's the difference. Yeah, that's the difference.
That's a valid difference right there.
Yeah, I don't see. Really? I have a beard. Joe sometimes has some stubble going on, but I have a beard and glasses. Literally, that's the differences. Nothing else.
And another difference is I don't got an orange friend next to me. You know, I got a little kid. That's not it. No.
I mean, that's kind of the same thing, Joe. Yeah. I'm a little monster. She's a little monster. Kind of the same thing.
But she don't attack you. You don't attack them real hard. Like, bam, hit.
I mean, sometimes I do. Sometimes he does.
Okay.
He hit me.
Oh.
Absolutely uncalled for.
That is uncalled for.
Did he? You didn't do the intro. Well, I mean, Joe was late. Yeah, but you usually do it before he gets here. Joe was early. Okay. What is up, everyone? Thanks for checking out Don't Say the F Word. We're going to talk about WWE Monday Night Raw, maybe. We'll see what happens. Anything that happens from this point on, it is not the fault of Mark the Monster. I'm out.
Peace out.
I wonder what he's thinking could be the problem. What kind of nonsense could we possibly get into that Mark doesn't want to be involved in? Hey, you see they got the guy who shot the suspect for shooting the CEO.
Yeah, that's why I was watching before I came on here.
You think that's really the guy?
face look like it. The smile, you can see the smile, teeth.
Your sister said the smile don't look like it. She broke down the smile lines, and she said the eyebrows don't line up. She got a protractor. She showed me that the angle of the arch at which his eyebrows are growing is different between his valedictorian photo and the photo of him in the cab.
Damn. Damn.
Did you hear her? I did.
She defended herself right now.
I didn't do all that, man.
Hey, I was about to say, damn, she broke it down.
She might have done something close to that. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was close.
I can say this. When it comes to face, I'm gonna say this. Females can break it down fast. They can just look at somebody by the forehead, the mouth, the nose, and say, that's not him.
She said the eyebrows are growing the wrong direction. I'm gonna say this right now. A lot of women really like true crime things, books, podcasts, TV shows. I'm willing to put money on it that 90% of the women that you can meet in this world would do very well in the FBI with zero law enforcement training. Just everything they got from their favorite podcast and a couple seasons of Criminal Minds. They're going to figure this shit out.
Oh, they figured it out fast. And if they're a fan of Jeffrey Dahmer, hell yeah, they know everything.
I don't think anyone should be a fan of Jeffrey Dahmer.
I'm just agreeing. I'm just saying there are some, not all, just some that are fans of his stories.
I seen a reel yesterday of some DJ Tony something talking about whenever he was Jeffrey Dahmer's plug, and like had no idea that he was killing people. And said that like whenever they showed up to raid Dahmer and arrest him, they came in with choppers and shit, and he said all the dope boys in the area, like, none of us are moving weight like this. Like they ain't here for none of us. And they heard that Dahmer got arrested and what he was doing. He was like, Jeff? Really? Didn't really seem like the kind of guy to be killing neat people.
I mean, you got the nice, quiet.
Could you imagine that? You find out you're you find out you're a serial killer's drug dealer? Like, huh? I didn't know. I just thought he was some corny white dude.
I would think that about my neighbor next door who just moved in, but I don't know. I see him once in a clear blue moon. That's about it.
I mean, I've lived in this house for 20 years. Bought this house 20 years ago. You know how many conversations I've had with my neighbors?
Okay.
Not counting the people with the fence situation. Okay. Not the new white folks.
Okay.
Not them people.
Okay. I would say maybe 3 or 4 times only when the whole power went out. When the power went out on the street.
There's neighbors across the street from us that we will talk to here and there. Usually it's yelling across the street. Good morning, hi neighbor, things like that. That is the only person on the street that I've spoken to in 20 years. There's a house on the corner that's been empty for like 15 years.
In the corner.
They're right on the corner.
Behind
the corner. No. Other corner. The one down by the factory and the church.
Oh, that blue house. Yeah.
You know, it's just been empty for like 15 years.
For real?
You want to know when I found out?
What's that?
About a year ago. And he said something about the old dude living in the house, being a nurse, and the house being empty. The house is empty? And she's like, yeah, that house is empty. I didn't know. I didn't know.
I'll just drive I see a car and then somebody be fixing it up lately.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Here's the thing about me, Joe. I do a whole lot of minding my own damn business. I mind my business.
Here's the thing about me.
I'm also not observant at all.
Well, here's the thing about me. I could just walk in the store. Somebody knows me. Say, "Hey, Joe, how you doing?" Like, "Hey, what's up?"
But
I could just walk down the street.
You are profoundly friendly. I might not be. I might not be the friendliest person. I'm not rude. I'm not outwardly unfriendly. I just, yeah, I not, like, generally speaking, I don't remember most people who've ever known me. Mm-hmm. That's a big thing. I had to punch the head. I don't remember most people.
Oh, damn.
But if I do remember you, and I see you in public, I'm absolutely not saying shit. 100%. Not gonna say a damn thing.
You're not even like
I'm gonna do my best not to. I'm gonna not make eye contact. I'm gonna hope that I'm not recognizable.
And what happens if some little defensive little kid who listens to this podcast see you and say, "Hey, Jeremy"?
I mean, I'll bet you any kids that watch the podcast would not recognize me without Mark.
Okay, I'll go with that.
Every wrestling show Mark has ever attended. Don't nobody care about me. No one's talking to the big guy. Everyone's talking to the orange guy. That's it. Everybody. It's got nothing to do with me.
Yeah. That's like my kid. She refers to you as Mark.
Wait, what?
She refers to you as Mark. She knows you and Jeremy.
She thinks his name is Mark?
Yeah.
You gotta fix that.
I told her. Okay, so
I thought you were leaving. But I heard you were out here using my name, so okay. I had to come back.
Okay, let me just phrase this. When she sees you on here, she knows you as Mark. But when she be nosy, look at my phone, she's like, "Oh, Jeremy with Mark." That's how you know the difference. Text message.
Joe, that's confusing.
It's a kid. That's how she breaks it down. I can't explain it. That's how she broke it down.
Maybe you don't got to save money for college. You can't say that shit to people, man. What is wrong with you? Oh, wait. So you can talk about people being short, but I can't say a college savings might not be necessary?
Hey. At this time, she only 6. She don't know. She knows the difference.
Yeah, man.
She break it down.
It's not like she's 16 and can't figure out the difference between a puppet and a human.
She breaks it down.
Just saying. My hair's not messy. Did you hear that?
Time out. What does hair got to do with this?
She said that because me and Mark both have messy hair. I ain't got messy hair.
Hey,
right?
Look at this.
You didn't have much hair.
Hey, at least you ain't got to get no dye or get a flat iron and make your hair straight. Think like that.
That's true. Mm-hmm. That's very true. Or we can flat iron my hair. We are not. Get out of here.
No.
Okay. Just. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho.
Yeah.
Monday Night Raw tonight, Joe.
I know.
Monday Night Raw. I want to ask you a non-Monday Night Raw question, Joe.
Okay.
We're going to look a little bit into the future. Jump over Raw for a second, just for me to ask one question.
Okay.
Is Cody Rhodes going to lose to Kevin Owens at Saturday night's main event?
Ooh. That's this Saturday, ain't it? No, it's next Saturday.
Next Saturday, I think.
No, it's this Saturday.
This Saturday?
Yeah.
Is Cody Rhodes going to lose to Kevin Owens?
I hope so. I hope so.
Do you think it'll be a loss that is a loss of the title?
Ain't the belt on the line? Or
The belt is on the line.
the belt's on the line.
So I ask you this because I got a question asked of us. That question: does Cody lose? And does Cody lose by disqualification? Because is this WWE turning Cody heel before the end of the year? Stated that there's been some breadcrumbs.
Mm-hmm.
Cody
Okay.
has said a lot of things that heels say, especially in this Kevin Owens feud. Cody did a heel thing against AJ Styles with the steps.
The steps. Okay.
Aligning with Roman Reigns seemed like a babyface thing to do, but it was kind of a heel thing to do.
Okay. I'll say it like this. If they turn Cody heel, okay, let's put it this way. If Kevin Owens wins by DQ, that would mean Kevin Owens either push Cody's button so bad that he went and got the steel chair and brought back the steel chair shots to the head. Like, maybe him in the head 2-3 times. That would be the real heelish right there if he did 2-3 times. They brought back the chair shots.
So I think Kevin Owens beats Cody Rhodes. I think this because Cody got to beat Gunther, which I think was a mistake. But Cody beats Gunther, so where does Cody take the L? I think he takes it against Kevin Owens. Give me the pencil.
Oh, Lord.
This is how I would do it.
Dude.
The ending of the match, they're outside the ring. Kevin Owens gives Cody Rhodes a pile driver outside the ring. KO gets back in. We get to the count of 9, whereas Cody's trying to get up and get into the ring. And, usually that 9 count, they dive in. At the 9 count, Cody just stops and looks at KO and lets the ref get the 10.
Not many people would do that.
Because then you got to ask yourself, is that a heel turn? Did Cody get counted out on purpose? Was it the thing to do to Kevin Owens? They could even do it where Cody collapses, or make it look like did he really collapse? Was he putting on a show? Why did he collapse? They get the 10, then Cody just gets right back up to his feet and leaves.
You know what?
They can let Kevin Owens beat Cody Rhodes in a way that leaves everyone asking questions about Cody Rhodes. And I think that's the way you got to end Saturday Night's Main Event.
I ain't seen it done. Who's the last person to ever do that move? I'm trying to think. Anybody did that in a long time. Except for a heel who did that. Yeah.
Is that something a heel would do? I'd book it. You have a lot of, I don't want to say a lot of, you have some dipshits online that are like, Cody Rhodes' title run's been boring, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Let's add some seasoning to it. Throw some smoked paprika in there. Let's have Cody Rhodes get himself counted out against Kevin Owens.
Counted out.
And then we got 6 days of everyone going, what the hell was that? Why did Cody do this? He stays the champ, takes the loss, gives us some questions.
Not bad. Not bad scenario. Not bad.
Thought you might like that.
Even though I haven't seen, like I said, I ain't seen nobody do that in years.
been a long time since a heel champion got themselves counted out to retain the title. And they could do it in a way where it's like, hey, you know what? He make it look like he was just so beat up, but then he just kind of pops up and leaves.
Mm-hmm.
And think about how pissed off Kevin Owens would be.
Nah, I'll say it'd be more about the crowd reaction. They'll get that one cameraman that'll zoom in that one fan that look shocked.
Or Randy returns and distracts Cody from Cody getting back into the ring to make the 10 count. Randy's like, don't get in there. He's going to pile drive you too, blah, blah, blah. 10. Ding, ding, ding. And Cody, what the hell, Randy? Got me counted out. And Randy just smiles. That evil Randy Orton smile. Yeah, I saved your belt. Kevin would have beat you. And then it's Cody going, what do you mean Kevin wouldn't beat me? Kevin wouldn't beat me. Then we start the feud between Randy and Cody.
I think they're going to have one of them drop the belts at Mania. I'm the Saturday Night Main Event. I think Cody should drop it because they're going to try to break that tradition where it's been no title belt never got changed at a Saturday Main Event. I
think it could be interesting to have Cody lose it. Whether they would or not, man, I don't know. I feel like they probably want that moment of Cody holding the belt high with that Saturday Night's Main Event banner behind him. Be a good moment.
It would, but then again, it'd be better if they did it KO 1. Because KO 1, that would mean he could stay on SmackDown and they could have Cody go over to Raw without no title. And he could fight for the WWE Championship.
Yeah. Does Gunther have a match?
He's fighting Finn.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Is it just a straight-up match, or is it a gimmick match? Are they doing anything?
It's a straight-up match. It got added last Monday when Finn helped Dominic win. Well, kind of win. And they took him out at the end.
Yeah, so we got Cody versus KO, Liv versus Io Sky, Gunther versus Finn. Man, there's a part of me that would really like to see Finn win this. But I don't think it's going to happen.
I think it might happen, just not right now. I think Finn probably going to get that belt sometime in 2025. Just not right now.
They're saying he's going to get a big push in 2025.
Yeah. I say be at SummerSlam, where he won the undisputed championship for a day.
Yeah, what was it? 2015 or 2016?
15.
Maybe 10 years.
Yeah.
Tonight on Raw, another 2-hour Raw, we should have the New Day. New Day is going to supposedly have a segment.
Okay.
Probably get a little bit of explanation about them turning on Big E. What do you think is next for New Day? Are they going to change their name?
Nah, they're going to stick with the New Day.
Really? I reached out there to the community. People were coming up with names for the New Day now that Big E is gone. I said, no picking the bad day. It's not fair. The best answer I seen was the NW Day. They took the E out. That's funny. That's funny shit.
Nah, I would say they're going to stick with the New Day because they've been the New Day. You know what? Let me say this. They're going to do something like you all remember the old New Day. Well, today is the start of the brand new day when it's just me and Woods.
Oh, the brand new day. Yeah, it's probably going to be the name. I think you did it, Joe. It's the Joe shirt. It's available at the merch table, everybody. We have the women's IC title tournament. Who do you have winning that title?
I would say the perfect person to win that title would be Tiffany on Raw, SmackDown. So I would say Tiffany should cash in on Saturday main event and win that belt.
Huh. That'd be a way to do it.
Yeah. So I would say Chelsea probably gonna get the US and who's in the win? I would say probably Zelina Vega gonna get the Intercontinental Women's Championship.
We have a match that I really can't believe is even going on, to be honest with you tonight. The Wyatt Sicks versus Final Testament The Miz. It was put out there on social media, all the people who Karrion Kross has turned heel.
I saw that.
He did it to Drew. He did it to New Day. Did it to The Miz. Who else was in there?
Singles. Miz, Drew, New Day. I know there's a fourth one. There was a fourth one.
There was a fourth one. I don't remember who it was. So, it's going to be an 8-man tag. I don't really know how they're going to.
Chad Gable.
Yeah, Chad Gable. I don't really know how they're going to go with this. I don't know that it even matters who wins this. About at that 6-month mark where you said Wyatt Sicks should be over with.
I think he's getting close to it. Yeah, I already passed it.
Yeah. I don't even know how I could care. My question for you is this.
Mm-hmm.
Will there be a payoff to the Karrion Kross story? Does he ever get to face Roman Reigns? Because now you have all this stuff about the long-term storytelling of Karrion Kross turning all these people heel.
Mm-hmm.
Karrion Kross returned on SmackDown. And whenever he showed up, he put the hourglass on the side of the apron while Roman Reigns was in the ring. And he looked at Roman, tick-tock. Mm-hmm. Does that ever have a payoff? Because he went from that and he went right into the feud with Drew that sucked. My opinion. This is my opinion.
I would say this year, 2025, would be it, because by then, Bloodline would be kind of slowing. They went back there a little.
When do you think they break up OG Bloodline? Do you think that's coming?
I don't think they're going to break up. I say they ain't going to break up the OG Bloodline. I think they'll be together only for War Games. They'll come together for War Games.
So you think 2025 will be the year Karrion Kross gets his hand on Roman Reigns?
If Roman gets the belt, and we'll just say, since they got this little pre-draft going on, he might go back to SmackDown. He might be better back on SmackDown. I think SmackDown is a better show for him.
I think it's going to end up being the better show. I think Raw will have some cool things. It's on Netflix, but I think it'll be more entertainment based. I think SmackDown is going to become more wrestling based. Mm-hmm. Only other thing to talk about on Raw, in my opinion, right now. We know we're leading toward Finn and Gunther, so the world title scene's kind of wrapped up in a nice, neat little bow. Seth versus CM Punk. What's going to happen next with these guys?
I think they might do like a 3-match like they did with Cody and Drew. 3 matches. They both had 3 matches at 3 pay-per-views.
Do you think we get Seth versus Punk at Saturday night's main event? Seth was supposed to face Bronson Reed in a cage match.
Mm-hmm.
Now Bronson's out for a while. He snapped the shit out of that ankle.
Yeah, I saw the replay of it. Oh, I didn't think it was that bad, but I would say so. Yeah, he probably gonna get added to it because Adam Pearce. They're gonna need like a 4th match for the show. That would be a perfect one.
So let me ask you this: do you think that this match, if they put it on the show, do you think it actually happens, or do you think it's gonna be one of those massive brawls and they throw the match out kind of things?
I would say they'll start the show with CM Punk coming out talking about how Seth did him like that, came out of nowhere. Then Seth music hits, da-da-da. They start jumping, security comes in. Then, good old Adam Pearce says he's tired of y'all two. We're going to have to separate you two, so you two are going to fight this Saturday in a steel cage.
Then how do you book that match?
Simple. They just fight each other all night long. Commentary in the ring. Then backstage in the crowd. No, backstage arena. They meet. So then I say,
how do you book them in a cage?
Let's see. The cage. How would they book in the cage? That'd be great. They just keep attacking each other all night long. That's probably gonna be the main vocal of this night. They attack each other all night long.
Just can't seem to keep them apart.
Just can't keep them apart. First Adam says, "Hey, you're fighting." Then they keep fighting, keep running to each other. Then he says, "I'm just gonna lock you two up in a steel cage this Saturday. Take all your frustrations out in that cage." There you go.
Then who wins?
I would say Seth should win this, but all y'all, the fans, they'll rather see Punk. The fans.
The Punk should be the heel of this story, Joe. There's no reason for Punk to be the babyface. He should be the heel. That's all I'm saying.
I know it, but I'm just looking at it from the fans' point of view. The fans would look at, hey, our hero came back to WWE, and now you got good old Seth holding a feud that happened roughly over 20 years ago on Ring of Honor.
You're a CM Punk fan, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all right. Well, it used to be, but not that much.
Are you no longer a CM Punk fan?
I would just say he was good back in early 15s, late 15, 2015. But now you get to see he ain't got it no more. That's basically about it. He ain't got the momentum and speed no more to be a good wrestler.
Do you think CM Punk is a babyface? And I don't mean like the way he's perceived by fans. I mean, is that guy, that character, a babyface in WWE?
I see him as the Stone Cold. You just don't know if he's a babyface or heel.
And see, I think the mistake is doing that with him. I think CM Punk should be bona fide heel in WWE. He should be the anti-WWE guy. They should all hate him.
They all should, but right now, he could be a baby face one day, say some stuff the next day, make him on him, but then be back as baby face. That's what he is.
I guess, man.
But then again, you got to think about it. He could talk, say he hears for the money, and the crowd will still cheer for him. He doesn't care about nobody. He's just here for the money, and the crowd will still think him as a babyface.
You know, man, I think you're right. I think they would. But you know what else I think? I think it's time to play a little game, Joe.
Alrighty.
It's Monday night. I'm going to assume Seth Rollins opened the show. Monday night.
Open the show. Okay.
So it's time to play a little game of For When the Bell Tolls.
Ding, ding.
You know, somewhere around here, I have a little bell. I don't know where it is. Well, yeah, I do. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Okay. We got it now.
Joe, for When the Bell Tolls, man, here's the rules. We got to pick the time that the first bell will ring to start a match on Monday Night Raw. Now, the past several weeks, it's been beyond the 8:20 mark. We're leading into Saturday night's main event.
Okay. You got segment, Punk. That Wyatt Sicks match maybe a little bit longer with 8 people. I'm going with 8:18.
8:18. All right.
8:18.
Throw this up on the board. Joe has gone with 8:18.
8:18.
I have taken 8:23. Sisters must be in a different room. Don't know what time she's going to pick, but I will get her time from her as well. We'll see who will win this one. Everyone drop your comments. Let us know what time you think the first bell rings to start a match tonight on Raw. I think 8:23. I don't think we'll break 8:30. I don't think it'll be that long. But thank you, everyone, for checking us out on this Monday. I hope everyone enjoys Monday Night Raw. Make sure you're following us on Instagram. We will post the ratings for the show tomorrow from our official ratings team over at Rate My Wrestling. We'll rate the show. Tomorrow, the NXT is on the CW. I don't think any of us will be watching that live. Maybe we'll catch a recap. But then Wednesday, you can join us. We'll be back. We'll preview AEW Dynamite. Then we'll recap Raw. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about NXT, see how that goes. But, yeah, enjoy Raw tonight, guys. I think we will see a large brawl between CM Punk and Seth Rollins. I don't know what I think the main event of the show will be. I hope it's not Wyatt Sicks.
It's probably going to be Rhea versus Rodriguez.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It is on the card tonight. Oh, that's good. I can go to bed early. Fantastic. Good to know. Thank you, everyone, for checking us out live on Instagram. If you're on YouTube or Spotify, thank you for being there. But you should check us out live on Instagram. It's where you see more than just the show. All the little updates, all the little things, all the stuff going on in your professional wrestling combat sports. We'll be back Wednesday. So make sure you follow us, turn on the notifications. Joe, is your daughter wrestle this Wednesday?
They still in practicing right now, practice phase.
All right. Soon she will be competing. And then moving on to Downtown Championship Wrestling. Able to catch her wrestling in downtown Cleveland somewhere, going after that world title. Oh,
Mindy,
Uh-oh.
what time will the bell ring for
Here we
first match on Raw? Joe has selected 8:18. I have 8:23. She said 8:27, Joe.
What is she on right now? She on something right now.
No. We'll see.
All right.
We'll see who gets it. Until Wednesday, everyone, have a great night.
All
And
right.
enjoy Raw. We're out.